So where are we today? Today I reached this mall because I realized they made a shopping mall, luxury as you can see from the Gucci shop over there, and there are so luxurious brands close to San Remo where I am right now on the seaside. So I thought I would bike out and show you what we can do with an action cam, in this case my Insta360 X5, because I was wondering whether or not I should get the Xtra Muse 2 Pro, which is the equivalent of the DJI Pocket 4. So the Xtra Muse 2 Pro is about to be released quite soon. It's not available yet for purchase, but it has a gimbal, while in this case I'm using the internal stay, and it's not an optical stabilization, it's a digital stabilization. As you can see, maybe it's bouncing a bit. I have to pace off the jittery when I'm walking, and I'm going towards the terrace so I can share the view with you. There's a church over there. Here is where I'm having breakfast in a few minutes, and my X5 is helping me a lot because I can, well, first record everything that is going on here. Yeah, there's a lot of noise from the road work over there. Yeah, sorry for that. I hope it's not getting into the mic. Hi. Yeah, here it's going on a lot of noise. So I was saying, here I'm walking with my X5, and so it's a versatile cam because I can reframe afterwards when I get home in post, and so we'll see what is going on and what is really, really interesting or not from this shopping mall. But apart from that, I don't have an optical stay, things that the Xtra Muse 2 Pro has, because they had the original Xtra Muse Pro. It was like the copycat of the DJI Pocket 3, and it worked quite well. And right now they're about to release the version 2, which is the Pocket 4. And I have to say, when I have to compare Insta360 and DJI, in this case Extra, Insta360 is great in low light because they have this magic stuff, and they also have the Insta Follow, which I'm using, especially when I want to set it and forget it, but then I'm missing the optical stay. And despite the Xtra Muse Pro 2 is a tad taller than my X5, I think that might be a great choice. So help me figure out if what I'm doing right now, which is a regular vlogging style, which I was not doing for a lot, because last time I was vlogging, I was using my DJI Action 2 that was a modular, and I used it especially for the POV recording when I was recording and shooting street photography in Vancouver. While here I came because the shopping mall is not yet open. It will open in like 20 minutes, so there are no people around. They just told me security that I cannot record other people, of course, due to privacy and stuff. And this is a fancy shopping mall, so there are a few rules that I have to abide to, because it's not a, I mean, it's not a 2 cents shopping mall where you go on Sunday with the family and with the kids. Here they have visitors like from Saudi Arabia or from Russia, all these kind of fancy guys that want to purchase fancy stuff, and they come to do it here in San Remo. Zegna is a brand that I know. I used to dress their suit, and then there are other ones which are less fancy, like Bottega Veneta. I don't think. Well, anyway, it's a beautiful place. It's a beautiful place. Let me finish up my tour here, and then I head to the cafeteria and have probably the most expensive breakfast of my life. So, second tour of the mall now, guys. I'm still using my mic because it's windy and I don't want it to enter the mic on the cam, despite it's not so far away. So ideally the mic should work. Even the internal one, it has good quality, I cannot complain. But I wanted to show you around once again. And how did I get here? It was a 20 minutes bike ride from the city center, so it was more or less 5 kilometers, give or take 3 miles if you're in the States. and it was a pleasant ride because I had to get inside tunnel. They had this bike lane all beside the seaside, so you have quite the view. And I will mount my action cam on the bike just to show you how it works. And now I will have to screw it to the handlebar. I have this cheapo attachment on the handlebar, and I hope I don't end up in the stitch line, because last time that I screwed it in, since you cannot manage the, yeah, I see, it's a screw hole for this invisible stick, which was quite cheap. It's not any branded Insta360 invisible stick. It was an offer on AliExpress, and so I cannot really manage, and I hope I will not end up in the stitch line like I did last time. Reason for which I was considering an action cam with an actual gimbal, because that will track you with the actual lens, and since it has a 20 mil, which is wide enough for vlogging, and the 60 mil if you want to reach out at distance, like right now I cannot zoom in to show you those brands over there. You might be able to read them, but they're not so defined because I'm recording in 5.7K 360, so the slide section would be give or take 4K, but I cannot zoom in digitally, and this is way too wide of a lens to have a zoom in and to show you. So I will have, so you can do some kind of movement to mimic the drone with this one, especially with the long stick like this one. As you can see, you can mimic flying out and reaching on to flowers. And the good thing is that it is always the same choice. Whether you go for a 360 cam, so basically you are recording everything and then you are repurposing when you get home, so you will have to spend some time at home to give it a sense to the footage that you capture, or if you want to have a proper optical gimbal such as the Xtra Muse 2 Pro, then you will have to shoot with intention. So it will save you some time because you don't have to repurpose when you're home, but you will have to actually take care of the framing while you are recording. So in this case, I went for the X5 because I'm also using it for my job and I don't want to baby my camera, but as a leisure camera, I have to say probably the Xtra Muse 2 Pro would be a better option because you shoot with intention and then you set it and forget it. I don't know about LUT. Here I'm recording in log because I want to have more dynamic range. If you missed the episode, I compared the log recording in 5.7K to the 8K proper recording, and so I saw that the details are comparable when you're having log in 5.7K or a proper recording in 8K. And I'm going for 5.7K log because I have 60 frames per second. That gives you a smoother transitioning if you want to have some passages like this one that I'm holding right now. And so in the very end, guys, let me know if you had any question about the mall. I came here because it was pre-aperture, so I don't have people. As you saw, the security told me not to record other people, and I hope you enjoyed it. It was a tad different from the usual talk about cameras. Also the setting, I enjoyed it oh so much. It's a beautiful region. Come visit. So I will head towards the stair over there. As you can see, there are a few people walking and getting ready to open up. It's a beautiful, beautiful place. All right. But coming back to our action cam. Action cam needs, I honestly have a lot of fun because when I'm working, I'm using my mirrorless, which is a Sony cam, and I have my glass and everything is perfect, and the white balance and the exposure and stuff. While action cam to me, it's either B-roll recording, or if I'm recording when I'm shooting my clients because I give them like additional videos of the photo shooting, or in this case vlogging, which is quite fun. And so I headed down to the playground. Okay, I didn't see that coming, so I have to get the stairs on the other side to get to the cafeteria, which is beautiful. Guys, please let me know down here if you purchased already the Pocket 4 or the Insta360 Luna Ultra, and in that case, how are you liking the optical stable in an action cam? Otherwise, guys, let me know down here in the comments if you have any question about the use of the X5 or the upcoming Xtra Muse 2 Pro. And with that, I hope you got some value out of this video. If you did, please remember to like it, share it on social media, subscribe to the channel so you won't miss the reviews to come. And I will see you later. Thank you. Bye bye.